Harriet Harman and her Labour colleagues went into election night dead set against the idea of an EU referendum. Now, a couple of weeks on as acting leader, she will usher her MPs through the voting lobbies in support of the very same in-out vote. So what happened?
We've lost an election, and it's clear now that there is going to be that in-out referendum on our membership of the European Union. We're clear that we have to listen to what the British people have said, and we want to get on and make the arguments for why Britain should stay in as a strong and confident member of the European Union.
Some of Labour's opponents believe the party must be kicking itself for its previous referendum stance.
I thought it was bizarre that Ed Miliband didn't come to offer a referendum because it looked like arrogance and simply disregarding the will of a lot of voters, and I think he paid a price for that.
The EU referendum bill will be the centrepiece of the Queen's speech that they are preparing for here in Westminster. Had Labour chosen to maintain its opposition, you'd have seen a big House of Commons row, but you'd also inevitably have seen a big Labour defeat, and that's the thing that the party leadership have decided it might be wiser to avoid. Instead, they'll focus their energies on an argument they think they can win in the EU referendum campaign proper.
Well done, many congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Critical to the whole issue is David Cameron's success in renegotiating the terms of the UK's EU membership, begun at a summit in Riga on Friday, but that will, over the next few days, really kick into gear.
Thank you very much.
As part of the Prime Minister's EU charm offensive, he will on Monday invite the head of the European Commission, Jean-Claude Juncker, for dinner at Chequers. Later in the week, he plans to travel to Paris to see the French President François Hollande, and later to Berlin to meet the key European power broker, German Chancellor Angela Merkel. It's been reported that he plans to go to Warsaw, and Rome is also likely to be on the agenda amid a blizzard of prime ministerial diplomatic activity.
Well, I think the Prime Minister said on Friday himself he wasn't met with a wall of love at his summit at the end of last week. But is he getting a hearing? Yes, he is. I think his fellow leaders realise he's got a mandate to negotiate. They know, because they're politicians themselves, what an election victory is and what that means. And they know that there's a referendum coming.
One thing that David Cameron can count on, it seems, is support in his enterprise from the bulk of the Labour opposition, however grudging.